Hi, this is the second video for my channel. It's me basically covering up for my first video, which to be honest I feel was me being very lazy. It was just me sitting on a bench talking out of my arse, okay? In this video I'd like to talk a little bit about the banes of life for a child going to a grammar school. I mean, first and foremost, the 11 plus, or the 12 plus, or the 13 plus if they still have them. It's a load of nonsense. It's just down to the questions you get asked on the day. You know, what exercises you've practiced most. I don't really think there's that much of it actually down to how clever a person is. I say this having seen the people in our set 4 can barely count. You know, how they got into a grammar school, I really don't know. Another bad thing about being at a grammar school is the teachers. They seem to be under the impression that they've actually got themselves a really, really good job and that they are somehow better than people who work at a comprehensive school. This comes over in the lessons, really. They sort of expect you to act the best, be the best, and be an example outside of the school as well as inside the school. This means that the teachers come over as really, really snotty and it just winds you up. Something else that really winds me up, the policies they have on fighting. In every school there's going to be fights, they need to understand this. But to have a zero tolerance policy on fighting is just ridiculous. In our school, they exclude people just for having a fight. And that's just way too far. Even when it's not even a real fight, even if it's friends, just seeing who's the stronger, they'd still exclude you. It's beyond a joke. In other schools, they have fights more or less every day. And I don't really see why the teachers think it should be any different at our school. Selling's another thing. I don't know whether it's just like this at every single school, but it's certainly like this at our school, and it's really, really stupid. The way they deal with people who sell between their peers, it's ridiculous. They have people excluded for selling, and I don't see how it's a bad thing. I mean, maybe it does hurt the school canteen business or something, but not by a vast amount. It can't do, because it's one person versus a school. And it's entrepreneurialism, I think. They need to really sort themselves out. But, if anything, the worst thing about being at a grammar school is the way that if you get caught for doing something bad, you know, be it texting under the table, or missing a homework, or anything, the line they always end up bringing up is, "You're so privileged to be at this grammar school. Why don't you respect this and behave?" We're not that privileged. They need to get that into their heads. I'm sorry if this has been a bit of a rant. If you go to a grammar school, no offence, this is just the result of my experiences at my grammar school. Bye bye. Yeah, it was a strange kiss.